Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat Life, back with another video. In this video we're going to talk about USDC Land. This is coming out in 1 day and 9 hours, and it's very similar to Avarice. These Avarice type models, basically derived from T2X. This is back again, and it seems to be the hot topic of the moment, just like baked bean miners were 3 months ago. So let's dissect USDC Land and let's get into the video. Hey guys, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and bell notification so when I upload my awesome vids you can get notified immediately. USDC Land, it's at USDC.AVAX Okay, so link will be below if you're interested. Now this is a degen offer. This is high risk. Do not put your rent money into this, okay? USDC Land is a magical land. You can get USEEDS through USDC auctions. Stake your USEEDS and get USDC passive income up to 25% per day. I think that this is going to pull a lot of people because of the simply of 25% per day, but that's not all. All right, so we'll get into it. Just know that this is on AVAX, and you will have to get obviously USDC. You can do all this on Trader Joe. It's a decentralized exchange. Just have AVAX in your wallet. Obviously, you would have had to have added Avalanche to your MetaMask. You just come along. It's just done through MetaMask. Okay, so do all that stuff. If you're not sure how to do it, just Google it or go to YouTube. All right. Now, once you still need to have AVAX in your wallet. All right, because it's the Ethereum of gas. All right. So once you swap your AVAX, make sure you still have some AVAX in your wallet. Once you swap your AVAX for USDC. All right. So USDC is a stable coin on AVAX. It's saying it's paying up to 25% per day. This is the same team as AVAX Land. It's just basically instead of AVAX, it's on it's USDC. So that's I guess that's the one thing that's going for this. If we have a look at AVAX Land, it had just over 2,000 investors and total deposits was nearly 18,000 AVAX. That's pretty good. Not even Toasted AVAX, which was the failure of baked beans, the second miner that came out, didn't even reach. I don't think it reached 17,000. AVAX, I'm pretty sure it didn't. I think it only got to about 15,000. It's the same team that have just basically, taken the same one and then just made it USDC. So that can be a good thing because they succeeded with this one in the first place. So if you're not sure what these things are, they're basically modeled off Avarice. I've done a video on this before, which is modeled off T2X. Now, if you were around a couple of years ago, you'll remember T2X. So now it's kind of like back, right? And there's a whole bunch of new people online which haven't seen this model before, but it's not new. It's nothing new. But the thing with USDC Land is they've changed a few things and they've made it better for the investors, which I'll talk about in a second. So AVAX Land, how does this thing work? I'll just show you on the previous one, AVAX Land. You just come to the app, you connect up with the MetaMask. Obviously you're going to be on Avalanche. You have your a USDC, right? And then you come along to the lobby. And then every 24 hours they have this auction, and then you enter the auction and you put your amount of USDC in, and you're going to get back USEED. Yeah, I think it's called USEED. Yeah, USEEDS. You're going to get back USEEDS, right? And then depending on how many people come in, there's a certain amount of tokens, and then depending on how many people come in and how much they deposit, this will be broken down, and then you get like a share of the total amount that was bought. You're going to get your share, all right? And you're going to get your share in USEEDS. Then, just pretending that this is USDC Land. Then you're going to come along to stake, and then you're going to get your USEEDS that you got from the auction here the previous day. When this closes off, you're about to claim your USEEDS. Then you come along here to stake, and then you stake them for X amount of days, and then you'll get your you can see here I've not joined this, but you can see you'll get your stakes, and then you'll be able to earn. In this case, it was AVAX. So in this case, in this one here, which is USDC, you'll earn USDC up to 25% per day. Obviously, this isn't live at the moment, but we'll be live in about 1 day and 9 hours. USDC Land is a protocol that has already made money for many users. So that's kind of like, even though this is a high degen offer, high risk, they've kind of already done it with AVAX Land. So that's why, you know, team is somewhat proven. I mean, if there is such thing in degen, in degen crypto, right? USDC Land is a USDC pool launched on AVAX Land team. AVAX Land has been running successfully for nearly a month, which is this one here. So that's a long time in degen land, right? A month, dude. These things don't even last, you know, a couple of days. They just rug and they leave. And the contract capital has reached a maximum of 18,000 AVAX. Now the AVAX Land team has optimized the dividend mechanism to reward the community. Okay. USDC Land is provide maximum benefit to the stakers. Users can buy UC tokens with USDC on our easy-to-use dApp. They can then stake their USEED to earn reward paid in USEED along with their share of the USDC dividends from the daily auction. Users can make stakes as many times as they want and hold them for as long as they want, maximum 30 to 300 days. The longer you stake, the more interest you earn. So this is kind of like a graphical view of how it'll work. The thing with this one is they're going to give back 72.5% of the first day investors amount. So you can actually get your, according to this, now again, I'm not in AVAX Land, but this is what I've heard, that you'll be able to get your seed back in 2 days. See, it says here, which will allow investors in the first 2 days to make profit within 2 days. But that's what they're claiming. Again, I'm not big on these type of Avarice T2X deals. I was in T2X actually, but I'm not really savvy on how they work like I am savvy with how baked beans worked. All right, so it's kind of like a shot in the dark for me. But they're claiming 2 days ROI. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. So if you get it on the first day, by the third day you should be in profit. That's incredible. So let's just go and have a look at the frequently asked questions. So they're comparing this to AVAX. AVAX. So they're basically, you know, taking the AVAX Avarice code, made it better. Well, launched AVAX Land and then made it even better. With this newest, latest version, they're saying, okay, how is this different to AVAX? They're basically saying they're not going to use the gimmick of staking the funds on the first day to steal the BUSD in the contract. We have a higher rebate, 72 versus 45%. Our dividend mechanism is more friendly to investors in the first 2 days. So I'm guessing, you know, it's still going to be profitable if you get in after the 2 days, but I think if you get into on the first 2 days at least, and if there's enough USDC that gets into gets put in this daily, right, you'll be able to make a good profit. But really, you have to get in this in the first 2 days. That's how I'm seeing it. I could be wrong, so leave a comment below if you know, but that's the way I look at it. Get in the first 2 days, get your ROI back, and then whatever you can make on the third day onwards is all profit. 20% of the investment amount on the first day of our new pool will be directly airdropped to the OG. So they're giving back OG AVAX Land investors, which is this one here. That's probably a good thing if you're in AVAX Land, right? So Then it's got how is the stake calculated. 93% of the USDC that enters the daily auction lobby is pool is sent back to stakers. 93%. How do I stake USDC and receive dividends? Basically, I just showed you that in the beginning. When will you receive the dividends? You will collect your stakes when they are finished and receive your dividends. So yeah, so when you stake and you state the amount of days, make sure you put the days, right, when they're finished and receive your dividends. So you collect your stakes when you're finished and receive your dividends. So I think that if you say you're gonna you want it to last 30 days and you can't get it back until 30 days, maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of like how I see it. What is the point of the auction? The main users acquire USDC to participate in the daily auctions. Okay. Where does USDC go? 95% of goes collected goes back, returned to all the stakeholders. 6% are reserved for development costs and marketing. 1% are used to be added to liquidity token. I mean, it's pretty much easy to, well, somewhat easy to understand. I mean, there's a white paper here. It's pretty easy. Once this thing goes live, 1 day and 9 hours. Best 2 days will be on the first day and the second day. They're claiming that you're going to get your ROI back in 2 days. And you just come along, like I said, let's just pretend that this is USDC. You come along, you enter the auction, your share that you put in, when that finishes in 24 hours, the next day will start. See, these are all the days that that people have put money in. So this one here, the first one, is still going. It's just not as profitable. And then the day 2, you just stake your USEEDS, and then you get it once the contract is finished, or like the time that you specified is finished, I believe. This is a light paper. It just talks a little bit more about it. Yeah, this one could go well because the first one went well, and then now the second one's kind of like the same team. So that's kind of like it is a bit high risk offer, but that's kind of like what it's got going for it. So this is the comparison from the Avarice BUSD, which I've done a video on, and then the USDC Land. Basically, this is the difference. The taxes for the pool are as follows: 1% incentive, 5% jackpot, 1% buyback, and OFC, 2.5% AVAX buyback. Again, these things are probably irrelevant to most people, but it just shows you kind of like the difference. I guess the biggest thing here is the day one investment. See, 45% of day one buybacks of BUSD, whereas this one here, this does 72.5% day one buys share with day one, day three, avoided day 5. So that's kind of it there. It's more, you can read the light paper and have a look at the website, but that's basically it. Get in on the first 2 days, and then you should be in profit, and then just keep on riding it. I don't know the time frame is the best time frame. I don't know, because I'm not a genius with these sort of stuff. They're really degen offers, but I would say only put in what you can afford to lose, and do not put your rent money in. So this is launching in 1 day and 9 hours. If you want to join, there will be an affiliate link. That'll be my affiliate link, and whatever money that is raised for the affiliate link, I'll put it as giveaways on the channel. So just say I raise $50 through affiliate links, then I'll do like 5 giveaways of $10 each, like $10 every day for like 5 days or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'll give away the people that watch this channel a chance to win some money. I'm not going to keep the referral. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in 1 day and 9 hours.